Good morning. Right, today Les and I are back in the fields. Les will be filming today, so there'll be the two of us. We've got 4 fields or 3 fields that are doable, one which is kind of heavy ploughed, so it's not really doable, and we've got a couple of stubble fields as well. We're over the farm where my friend had his Celtic coins. We come over here last year. The field that I want to do, where it was right over the back of the farm, the other side. That's still in stubble, so we won't be doing that one today, so that'll be coming up in the next couple of weeks. But this is the one I had the sill matrix off last year. It's the one my mate had a couple of gold stators off of, so we're going to concentrate on here today. So let's see how we get on. I'll see you on the next hole.
Morning all, back out on the field. We've had a couple of little targets. This one it's just back there. I've had some scrap as well. This is obviously a little bit of scrap. I'm not quite sure what that is, but it's got an interesting shape to it. Yeah, that's one little bit. But yeah, you probably guessed it. The first is a little button, or actually it's only the back of a button. So yeah, that's really the first sort of couple of finds this morning. Got a few aeroplanes going over again. But yeah, hopefully get a bit better than this.
She's waiting for love to be realized. I'll send her my heart covered as a gift.
Alright, well my next target is coming in on the Equinox as an 8-9. I'm on version 2, I've put it back now to version 2, so I didn't really get on with the version 3, but yeah, I'm happy with that. But that is the top of a thimble. It's a bit squashed and the bottom bit's all missing, so, but yeah, part of a thimble. I'm actually using the Neil Jones beach for land settings as well today, which is not far off of what I use on the mud out at the beach near the pier. So yeah, it's basically my normal settings, near enough. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely picking up some nice little little bits of scrap and that. If only they were hammered or something, it'd be nice. But yeah, it's picking it up. But there's not a lot here at the moment, so let's just see what comes up. I think Darren's gone on to the other field now, so might be interesting.
Right, next signal just dug out. It's in this clump somewhere. I don't know how good it is. Quite a high pitched signal, this one. On the beach I think it'd be a coin, but here it's more like, especially on the edge of a field, it's more likely to be a bit of rubbish, but I thought I'd film it anyway. Ah, I can see it. Hey? No, not this time. No, it's just another one of these fastener things. I've had 2 of these now. Like a jacket fastener type thing. Les has decided to come and join me now on this field. See if we can find a hammered. Oh, well, that's my next find. Little fastener thing. It's 2 of them today now. Right, I have another signal, which seems to be just under the surface here. We've got this time. Back to the traditional lump of lead, I think. That's what it looks like. Could be a bag seal. I don't know, just a bit of lead.
Alright, well, this is a little bit more interesting. Looks like either it's broken, I don't think it's cut. It could be hammered or it's a jeton, I think, possibly. It's quite thin, very thin, which makes me think, but I can see like an edge on that. Can't really see anything else on it, but that was coming up as a 5 on the Equinox. And I've walked all the way up this field, absolutely seems like miles, and not a single signal, and yet that is the first signal on this field. Yeah, it's looking a bit better.
Okay, I've got something in here which I had to go down quite deep for. Oh, it's in this little clump here. I think it's just this bit of rubbish again. Or is it rubbish? Oh, it looks like yeah, it looks like it's part of something. Just can't see what it is. It's definitely old. Looks like a horse's head. No idea. Right, on to the next. I've got another signal down here. Oh, it's actually in the clump. Right, okay. Oh, it's just a bit of lead. Yeah, just another bit of lead. I'm using the Equinox today with the with a 15-inch coil, and the things that this thing can find is absolutely incredible. Like, if I just show you this little pin, and that is on my fingernail. If I put it on my little fingernail, see, it's actually smaller than my little fingernail, and it's still giving a good signal. It's absolutely tiny little thing. Excellent machine, Equinox.
Well, next thing of interest is a bullet. Little lead bullet. Top there, can see a little markings on the edge there. Two rings round it. But it's yeah, I'm not quite sure what that is. Pistol bullet or something like that. Yeah, gave a great signal. 14. Thought it was on the hammered, but there you go. A bullet.
Well, I've just found this, and not 100% sure on what it is, but it looks like part of a ring. It's made of bronze, got a couple of little bobbly bits poking up on it, or some kind of pattern. I mean, I don't know if it is part of a ring, but if it is, it's an old one, very old one. Roman, possibly medieval, possibly, I don't know. Well, that's my next find. My next find is this. I'm not 100% sure what this is. It's definitely quite old. What is it, a book clasp? I have no idea. It's definitely old. You can tell by the pattern and that on it. It's made of bronze. Looks like it's got a couple of like iron rivet type things in it. No idea. Absolutely no idea. My next find is an absolute beauty. I love this. Look at that beauty. Again, very old. Tell by the pattern on it. And look at the detail on it. They don't make keys like that anymore. That is an absolute beauty. I love that. And that was basically just laying on, well, it wasn't laying on the surface. I got the signal, kicked a clump over, and there it laid. What an absolute beauty that is. To have that intact like that is amazing. But I love that. That's my find of the day. That's better than a hammer to me. That is an absolute beauty. Okay, I have another signal in, probably in this clump. No, but it's down here somewhere. Oh, let's move that out of the way. Oh, it's in here. Ah, I can see it. It's a rifle bullet. It's a 2-ring bullet. It's very small. I don't know much about ammunition. That's I don't know if it's modern or old or what, but there you go, a bullet. Well, I've moved over onto field 4 now, which is stubble. Les is next to me on another field, which is heavy plough, so he's going to struggle. I've got a signal in this clump, so I'll bring this coil right down here. It's definitely in this clump. Yeah, it's definitely in here. Let's take this top bit off. Alright, it's right in the surface layer. Alright, there we go. Right, we have a pistol ball. Yep. We have a pistol ball. Right. It's not the best start, but it's better than I have been finding. I found absolutely nothing on the last field, and I went up and down it about 5 or 6 times. But there we go, a musket pistol ball. I just dug this out, and it's a 12-13 signal. So I thought I'd better film it just in case. Alright, I can see it. I have no idea what it is. It's just a block of bronze. Yep, it's definitely a signal. A block of bronze.
Right, well this target was 11, coming up as 11. Not sure what that is. It's a bit off of something, but it's got a bit of shape to it. But yeah, some of these things, because I haven't got a pinpointer, they're quite difficult to locate. Some of them, most of them have been alright, but without a pinpointer sometimes these get hidden. Difficult to find, especially those tiny little bits of scrap, driving me mad. But there you go, next find.
Well, I'm back on field 2, where I found a hammered net earlier, and I got my best signal I think I've had all day. I don't think it's going to be anything special, but it is a 12. Oh, hang on, there it is. There it is. And no, it isn't anything special, but it is only my second button of the day. Yeah, Les has really struggled today. I've just been chatting with him. He's very tired now. Well, my knee's hurting again. It's the same trouble I'm having with my right knee. It's been playing me all day, but now it's getting quite painful. But anyway, button number 2. I've just found this in the field. We're slowly making our way back to the cars now. I'm not sure whether it's a coin or a button. It's actually tiny. If it's a coin, it's clearly going to be a minim, but I'm not convinced. It seems to have a little hole there, but it's definitely not centre, so that can't be because of a button. This is going to require some cleaning. But clearly, you know, if it is a minim, it's a totally toasted one. The only thing that worries me is that hole. It's clearly not centred. It's quite thick, quite chunky little thing. So I don't know. Yeah, so Les is near the field entrance now. He's making his way back to the car. He's totally worn out. But I can't see any evidence have writing or anything on it, so I have no idea. That's baffled me, that one. Alright, let's see if I can find anything on the way back to the car. Right, I've done it again, second one of the day, but this one is absolutely minute. And there's just coming over.
What is it?
Another hammered.
No.
Yeah. This one's absolutely tiny.
Oh.
It's got to be a hammered.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say it's a hammered. How about you? So
Dunno,
Les is
never
going to
seen
look
one.
at it through his little eyeglass, but I would say that is... The only thing that worries me is how jagged that edge is. In fact, how jagged the whole thing is.
Yeah, it's got a jagged edge on it, hasn't it? Oh, I don't know. What do you think? Look. Strange. Whatever it is.
I've never seen anything like that. It's square with a jagged edge. It's got... Oh, I don't know now. It's got to be concerned. I thought that was a second hammered. Yeah, it's definitely got a clear jagged edge on it. On three sides of it, it's a jagged edge. That's going to need some bit of silver.
Yeah.
It doesn't bend. Oh well, that'll have to be ID'd. Maybe it's not hammered. I thought it was. It's clearly got a jagged edge on three sides. All right, back to the car. Well, that's the end of another session. I'm back at home now, sitting in my little spare room. I had an average session. I mean, it was actually good because I found a hammered and I found that lovely key, which, as I said on the video, I actually prefer that to the hammered coin I found, simply because I find hammered coins quite often and I've never ever found an intact key. I found a few ends of keys, either the bit that your fingers go on or the other end, but I've never found a completely intact one, so that was absolutely amazing. The fields were slow. The fields we wanted to go on, we still couldn't go on. There was a tractor going around the fields, but he wasn't doing the correct fields, unfortunately. Les, again, he keeps trying, doesn't he, poor sod? He keeps trying, but he just cannot find anything on the fields. So we thought we'll give it another go. I mean, today is Saturday, and we're going to try again on Monday. We're going to go back to the fields on Monday and see if Les can actually finally find something. We're going to a farm that he wants to go to. It's a farm that I went to a long time ago, a long time ago. There are some good things there where there were. I haven't been back to that farm in 20 years. So yeah, but it should be interesting. See if anything is there. Used to get a few hammered coins, as I said, 20 years ago. Used to get the occasional hammered coin down there, but I don't know. We'll give it a go, and hopefully Les will finally find something. But I know this video wasn't brilliant. We didn't find an awful lot, but the things we did find were quite good. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you again on Monday. So until then, bye bye for now.